You are not behind in life. You are becoming. Have you ever looked at someone else's life and thought, why am I still here? Someone your age already has a house. Someone else is already married. Someone is traveling the world. Someone has the career you dreamed about. And suddenly you start questioning yourself. Am I too late? Did I waste my time? Why is everyone moving forward except me? But here's the truth nobody tells you. You are not behind. You are simply living a different timeline. And sometimes the slowest chapter of your life is actually preparing you for the biggest one. Part 1. Stop comparing your chapter to someone else's. We live in a world where everyone shows you their highlights. You see the promotion. You don't see the years of rejection. You see the beautiful relationship. You don't see the arguments, loneliness, and uncertainty behind it. You see the success. You don't see the nights they cried wondering if they were going to make it. And that's why comparison is dangerous. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You don't know what they sacrificed to get where they are, and they don't know what you're surviving just to keep moving forward. So stop asking, why am I not where they are? Ask instead, am I becoming better than who I used to be? Because that's the comparison that actually matters. Part 2. Some delays are protection. Sometimes you don't get what you want because you're not ready for it. And I know that's difficult to accept. You wanted that relationship. It didn't work. You wanted that job. Someone else got it. You wanted that opportunity. It passed you by. And you thought it was rejection, but maybe it was redirection. Maybe that relationship had to end because it would have destroyed the person you were becoming. Maybe that opportunity had to disappear because something better required you to grow first. Maybe the door closed because you were standing in front of the wrong door. Not every closed door is punishment. Some closed doors are protection. Part 3. Your quiet season matters. There will be seasons when nobody notices you. No applause, no recognition, no congratulations. Just you, working quietly, healing quietly, learning quietly, trying again quietly. And those seasons can feel meaningless. But remember this, a seed doesn't look like a tree. When it's underground, it doesn't look successful. It looks buried. But being buried and being planted can look exactly the same until you understand what is happening beneath the surface. Maybe your life feels buried right now. Maybe you're wondering why nothing seems to be happening, but perhaps you're not being buried. Perhaps you're being planted. Your character is growing. Your wisdom is growing. Your patience is growing. Your strength is growing. And one day, people will see the tree, but they will never understand the darkness underneath that made it possible. Part 4. Don't give up during the invisible years. The most dangerous moment isn't when you fail. It's when you start believing that your effort doesn't matter. You work, nothing happens. You try again, still nothing. You keep going, still silence. And eventually, you start thinking, maybe I'm not good enough. But success doesn't always announce itself while it's being built. Sometimes you're improving without noticing. Sometimes you're becoming stronger without feeling stronger. Sometimes you're getting closer without seeing the destination. That's why discipline matters. Because motivation asks, do I feel like doing this? Discipline asks, what needs to be done? You don't need to feel inspired every day. You just need to keep moving. One step, one lesson, one attempt, one day at a time. Part 5. Your story isn't finished. Maybe you're 20 and you feel lost. Maybe you're 30 and you think you're late. Maybe you're 40 and wondering whether you still have time. Maybe you're 50 and wondering if your best years are already behind you. Listen carefully. Your age is not a deadline. Your past is not a prison. And your current situation is not the final version of your life. You can start again. You can change direction. You can learn something new. You can rebuild. You can walk away. You can begin. And sometimes the person you become after everything falls apart is stronger than the person you were before it did. So if you're watching this right now and feeling like you're behind, take a breath. Look at how far you've already come. There were moments you thought you wouldn't survive, and somehow you're still here. You have survived every bad day you've had so far. That's not nothing. That's evidence. Evidence that you are stronger than you think. So don't quit because your life doesn't look like someone else's. Don't hate your journey because it's taking longer than expected. And don't mistake a slow season for a failed life. You are still becoming. Maybe your story is taking longer because it's becoming deeper. Maybe the struggle you're experiencing today will become the wisdom someone else needs tomorrow. And maybe the life you're praying for isn't late. Maybe you're simply being prepared for it. So keep going, quietly, patiently, faithfully. Because one day, you'll look back at the version of yourself who almost gave up, and you'll be grateful that you didn't. You were never behind. You were becoming.